I don't know what this is. So today, we are continuing our game of catch up with all of the Pokemon sets that released this year that I never did videos on. And today we're doing Shrouded Fable, which is the set of all of them that I know the least about. I haven't opened any packs of this set, no boxes. This is genuinely, full stop, my first time opening this set, and I don't know what I'm in for. I don't know what the big cards are. I don't know what the gimmick is. I didn't even realize this was a specialty set until, like, someone told me. Yeah, if you're not aware, specialty sets, sometimes known as holiday sets, are sets that Pokemon releases that don't come in booster boxes. They only come in specialty boxes like Elite Trainer boxes. Some other examples are like Shining Fates, Hidden Fates, Paldean Fates, Celebrations, Pokemon Go, things like that. You can't get a regular booster box of those sets. You can only get them in boxes like these. And this one is Shrouded Fable. And we got 3 of these Elite Trainer boxes to open today. But first, I want to give a big thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Aura Data Protection. Aura is a data protection service that covers a whole spread of things to help keep you and your information safe on the internet. I'm talking ID theft protection, financial fraud protection, a VPN to mask your IP, antivirus software, and more. Aura offers data broker opt-out services, which helps to scrub your private personal information off of data broker and people searcher sites. Those people that send out the annoying spam calls and texts you're always getting, one of the ways they're getting your information is through those sites. Aura's data broker opt-out services will work to finally get you removed from those lists. Yeah, I don't know, that's just what my dad would always say when you get those robocalls back in the day. Like, take me off the list. Plus, Aura also offers a password manager to keep track of all your logins, 24/7 customer support, and a promise to never sell your data to third parties. So if all that sounds cool to you and you want to better protect your personal information, you can get all of this in one app with Aura. Don't leave yourself vulnerable to data brokers and breaches. Give Aura a try at aura.com/footofaferret and get 2 weeks for free. Which is great because that is also just enough time for Aura to find out if any of your information has been exposed or compromised. Again, that is Aura Data Protection, which you can try for yourself and get 2 weeks for free at the very top link in the description, aura.com/footofaferret. That's aura.com/FOOTOFAFERRET. Sorry. Thank you to Aura for sponsoring today's video. And now, let's get back to the opening. Each one of these boxes should come with 9 packs and a bunch of extra goodies to help you play the game, plus this little booklet that shows you all the cards in the set, but I kind of want to be surprised, so we're throwing that away. You know, every ETB comes with some energies, some condition markers, some card dividers, a code card, some sleeves that match the box, some dice that also match the theme of the box, 9 booster packs, and of course, a promo card. What Pokemon is this? Pecharunt? What are you? I've never seen this Pokemon in my life. Hold on. This is a completely new Pokemon to me. Huh. There's a lot of stuff from the Scarlet and Violet games that I am still completely in the dark on, so this is beautiful art. I love cards with a purple and pink color scheme, so this is beautiful. Wow. And every single ETB comes with one of these. That's pretty cool. But of course, we are here for the booster packs. We got 9 Shrouded Fable packs with Pokemon I do not recognize on them. Oh boy. Is this based on the DLC? Is this based on like Scarlet and Violet DLC or something? Is that why I don't recognize these guys? So like I said, we got 3 of those ETBs to go through today with 9 packs each. That's what? 27 packs. Okay, starting off, very first pack of Shrouded Fable that I have ever opened. I think we do 1 to the front. Yeah. Ooh. Hello? We got a different kind of energy in this set? Okay, this is a holographic energy with this cool hexagonal? Yeah, hexagonal Pokeball pattern around it that looks really cool. Kind of makes it look metallic. That's awesome. I wonder if those are in every pack. And we got a nice little Joltik. Look at him up at the tree. Then we got Horsey, some Gen 1 representation. That's fun. Cufant carrying some rocks. Zubat, look at that detail. That's a wrinkly Zubat. That's a wrinkly ass Zubat. Then we got Cassiopeia. I do not know what that is referring to, but is that not Penny? Is that character named Penny? Am I stupid? Sylveon! Oh, it's a Sylveon card. Usually those are rares, but no, that's just an uncommon Sylveon. Malamar moving into Cassiopeia again, but now as a reverse. Oh, this is the reverse pattern for all the cards? Okay. I mean, I like that a lot better than the usual Scarlet and Violet reverse pattern. That's really cool. You can actually like see it. We got an Axew reverse with, come on. Okay. Oh, right, we got an EX on the first pack. Is his name really Okie Dogie? Is his name really just gonna be Okie Dogie? That's like Among Us and Fungus levels of dumb, but okay, I kinda like it. We got an Okie Dogie EX. Great. Okay, clearly this set's doing some different stuff. I'm excited now to see what else we have. And again, forgive me for being just purely ignorant on a lot of the stuff in the Scarlet and Violet games. I just haven't had the time to sit down and play them. Okay, we do not have reverse holographic energies in all the packs, so this one's just a normal energy. We got an Absol. Fracture. We don't see Fracture cards super often. You see Axio a lot, but I feel like I don't see Fracture a lot. That's really cool. And we got kind of a comic book outline art style there. Duskull. You get a lot of Duskulls, and he's in the dying forest with the leaves full of caterpillar eating holes. Then we got Toxicroak doing a spinny spin with Power Glass. Ooh, that's a fun little pun. We got a Power Glass trainer card. At the end of your turn, after your attack, if the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, you may attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to it. Cool. Good for you. I don't know what that means. We got that Malamar again. Weavile doing a little slash. Then what else? Dusclops from that Duskull just doing some spells. This kind of gives me Over the Garden Wall vibes. Oh, wow. This was the Dusclops pack. We just got a Dusknoir illustration rare with another beautiful purple color scheme. That's really nice and simple and clean, Kingdom Hearts. What else is on the back? Oh, we got a Cresselia Hollow. So yeah, that would be our first slightly bigger hit. That's actually really cool. I've seen these online, but I didn't know they were in this set. You know, for a set that released back in like, what is it, like August? Maybe something like that, July? This feels like a rather spooky-ooky set for Halloween times, which is funny because I'm filming this around Halloween times. I am not releasing it until December at least. But we got a nice basic energy. Oh, we got an Eevee. Couple of sets in a row having a just standard common Eevees, but look at that art. Surrounded by beautiful flowers, pink and yellow and blues. Oh, that's a great color scheme. He's lounging. He's just having a good time. We got a Seadra, Spittin' Water, Krogunk to match that Toxicroak, Golbat to match the wrinkly Zubat. He's in the Crystal Caves. Then we got Janine's Secret Art. I don't know who Janine is. Decidueye, another Pokemon that's usually a rare, just getting an uncommon. Ooh, Slitherwing. Look at this insane art. Is he standing? I've never seen this Pokemon stand. He's in a bit of a power pose. But that is some of the most intensely detailed Pokemon art I think I have seen in a while. Wow, look at that fur texture. Oh, that is amazing. Who is this? Who is this Robotnik looking dude? 06 Machinations. All right, we got a Crobat reverse with a Copperajah on the back. Nice little holo. Speaking of spooky sets, this is like what? The third year in a row of Pokemon doing those trick or trade packs. If you don't know, every year since maybe like 2022, Pokemon has put out a specialty set. Ooh, we got a reverse Psychic Energy. That's great. Pokemon has been putting out these specialty sets of reprinted modern cards as Halloween trick or treating gifts. Like you buy a pack of cards the same way you would buy a big pack of like Reese's peanut butter cups, and you're supposed to give them out to kids on Halloween. It's really cute, and I've never really opened them, but they've crossed my path once or twice, but I've never gone out of my way to like really get into them because it's mostly just modern reprinted cards and stuff like that. You don't really get anything like rare or crazy. They're just kind of fun. Speaking of not that crazy, here's a Tapu Bulu. I missed the boat on the Tapus. I just don't get them. Were they a Sun and Moon thing? They feel like they were a Sun and Moon thing. Sun and Moon is one of those ones that I started and just didn't get too far in. Every now and then I try to actually sit down and play a Pokemon game, and it just doesn't work out. I always end up moving on to something else. Basically, the second I start to lose any amount of interest, I move on to something else. We got a Persian sneaking in the shadows. Dusclops. Rowlet. Oh, look at this little Wes Anderson-ass Rowlet sitting in the dead center of the frame. Symmetrical framing. Axew again. That one's a really cute one. He's so aspirational. That one, I don't like that one. Crobat. Then we got, oh, I can already see we got an Ace Spec card coming up. What is it? Neutralization Zone. Ooh. Oh, wow. That one looks really cool with the holographic. Look at that. Behind that, we have an Inkay reverse and an Haxorus. Haxorus? So that is the Axew and Fraxus, whatever his name is, fully evolved. I don't know if I've ever seen this Pokemon before. He got a big axe face. All right, so that pack with the ace spec got us our first hit in a minute here. We've only really pulled a couple of decent things so far, but we got plenty more packs to go. Oh, I didn't do the pack trick thing. One to the front. You don't really have to do that. I feel like a lot of Pokemon YouTubers aren't doing the pack trick thing at all anymore. I think they've gotten so, not to say bored, but just like over the like pageantry of it that they just rip the pack and just immediately just flip through every single card like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't know. That's just not really my style. People can do it if they want, but it's not really my style. We got a Hypno sending out the waves. We got a Galvantula. Ooh. Oh man, that is a beautiful color scheme. Super bright pastel colors. It's, oh man, I have never said that I love a Galvantula card before, but that is amazing. Actually, no, I think I got a Galvantula EX once, and I really liked that one. But this one, I like the art more. I like the colors of the rainbow border on the EX, but I like this one's art more. That's really cool. And it's a reverse holo. And on the back, we got a Caparajah. Again, I do certainly hope to not have to play catch up like this in 2025. I was focused on other things throughout most of 2024, and when I did have time to make Foafy content, I didn't want it to just be another basic Pokemon card opening, so I was doing more like all over the place kind of stuff. We got a Water Energy. I wonder if we can get all of them in this video. There we got Zorora. I didn't want like the few rare videos I was able to make in 2025 to all just be standard new set day videos. I wanted them to have a little bit more like gumption to them, so that just meant I fell pretty far behind on new Pokemon videos. We got a Houndoom, we got a Sneasel, and Blood Moon Ursaluna. That's a different holo. As the Foafy channel is kind of becoming less of a dedicated Pokemon channel and more of a just fun collecting channel about whatever I find interesting, yeah, it's just interesting to figure out, you know, where does Pokemon fit in that schedule? Because Pokemon obviously must remain part of this channel. It's the whole reason I made it in the first place. Wrinkly Zubat, Wes Anderson Rowlet. See, I'm a Pokemon YouTuber. I have weird little nicknames for the cards now. Isn't that fun? Sorry, I'm being dumb. We got a oh no. Is that black and white Pokemon, right? Is that one? Oh, Meowth. Oh, man, this Meowth is looking slightly uncanny. They're looking up into the sky at the beautiful stars and all that, or the fireflies, but there's something about that look in their eye, and I don't trust it. We got a Fracture. That's what his name was. And Kingdra EX. That's our first EX since the very first pack. All this in one ETB, this is honestly not bad. And thus, we have reached the last pack of our first ETB, but we got 2 more after this, so we still got plenty more packs. 18 to be exact, if you can do math. We got a code card for you, 1 to the front, and here we go. We got a Steel-type energy. This is a new one. Furfrou. Oh, that's really beautiful art. I love the cool tones. This kind of like aqua green that they're doing for the grass. This makes this feel like a very nice, chill, breezy day. I like that. That's comfortable. Then we got a Varoom. Absol again. These Pokemon look similar. Oh well. Fracture again. Now that I've said I don't see him often, I'm seeing him in almost every pack. We got a Hypno. Yveltal. Is it Yveltal? 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 I get correct on it all the time. I just say Yveltal. Weevil. Cresselia Reverse. That was one of our first holos. Decidueye. And a Tapu Bulu. There must not be a whole lot of holos in this set because I'm getting a lot of the same ones over and over in the same ETB. Huh. Sometimes that happens in specialty sets. But with that, it is time for box number 2. Ow. Ooh. Packs. Packs time. Packs. Oh, this pack art has the Pokemon from the promo. What is it named? Petulant? I don't know, man. I'm just not even gonna pretend I know what I'm doing here. But alright, second ETB is starting with a Steel-type energy, Metal-type energy, I'm not sure which one. Sneasel. Oh, Furfrou again. I like that card art a lot. We got this Dartrix with the kind of color pencil looking art. That's really nice. There's 4 of them there. Can you count to 4? I'm sorry, I guess I'm assuming you are of very, very, very low intelligence, I guess. We got a Hypno, moving into Beware. That's a Beware reverse. I really do love this reverse pattern. I wish they would have kept this outside of just this set. I skipped a card. We got a Zoroark on the back and a Golbat reverse, so nothing crazy. 2024 was an interesting year for Pokemon sets. We had, I don't know if this was actually released in 2024 or if it was just one of the last sets of 2023, but the sets that I've had to play catch up on are Twilight Masquerade, Temporal Forces, Paldean Fates, Shrouded Fable, Stellar Crown, and then Surging Sparks. So a lot of sets released this year, and honestly, none that have really wowed me. I really liked what I saw in Stellar Crown because it brought back some like rainbow rare vibes, but ultimately, not a lot of what's come out this year has been super thrilling for me. I like what's there, but none of it's getting me to like go crazy over it for more than like its release week. Sneasel, hey, there we go. Speak of not being impressed, and then boom, you get your favorite kind of Pokemon card, a full art EX of Fez and Peepee? Fezandipity. Damn it. Fezandipity. I said Fezandipity. They got a Fezandipity EX with a beautiful pink background, but I don't know if it matches with kind of the orange of the Pokemon. No, orange and pink go well together. It's kind of twice vibes. I take that back. Yeah, I mean, there was nothing like super insane like 151 from last year, or even something as like crazy hyped as the release of Scarlet and Violet in the first place from 2023. Modern Pokemon right now is focusing so much on the Scarlet and Violet era that, you know, I think that's good. Get these new Pokemon some new cards, get them into the game, etc. It's just, you know, the Terra cards and the new Pokemon and the things of that, and the, Paradox Pokemon, they just haven't really been my vibe. On top of the other things that I've already talked at length about when it comes to my, like, less than stellar, my less than stellar experience with the Scarlet and Violet era so far. We got a Haxorus. Oh, don't get me wrong, I still love all the Pokemon sets. Like, I think they're all fun. I think they are always enjoyable. There's never really a bad set in my view. Like, I still like Steam Siege and Battle Styles and stuff like that. It's just, you know, these sets, Fighting Energy. It just hasn't really stuck with me the way that things used to. And I guess that's one of the reasons why I've been like playing around with some other stuff on this channel, because the idea of having to like force a Pokemon card video every week if there's not anything in particular tickling my interest, it just doesn't appeal to me. But of course I love Pokemon and I want to keep doing Pokemon content as much as I can on this channel because it's fun. I like Pokemon cards. Ooh, this is a good ETB. We got a Revavroom EX Terra card. So this is before Stellar Crown changed the Terra cards to have that rainbow border and rainbow outline. So this is not quite as cool to me as the ones you can get now. There's still a little bit of a rainbow feel to it, but it's not quite as intense as what you get right now. But that is really cool. Shiny little Revavroom. 2 full RDXs and 1 ETB. That's really good. I'll move on. I don't want to spend too many videos talking about my maybe unpopular opinions about Pokemon right now. I don't want things to be a downer. I'm not trying to be one of those like relentlessly positive channels that only says good things all the time, but I also don't want to, you know, make it sound like I'm not having fun opening Pokemon cards. Drowsy! Look at Drowsy! He's standing there at a restaurant. He's loitering. We got an Absol and a Crobat. Yeah, I don't want it to sound like I'm not having fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing Pokemon card content again. It's just, you know, I overanalyze everything, so I just can't help it. Academy at Night with, matching Cresselia Hollow. We got a matching Dusclops for our Dusknoir. Ooh, that's awesome. So I guess there's a whole series of these. I wonder if we can get the Duskull to round it out. That's actually really cool. This one's a little bit more blue. The other one was more purple. But no, that's great. What are the odds? What a good box so far. Wow. I mean, you can get ETBs where there is just absolutely nothing. Usually when it comes to specialty sets, they up the odds a little bit to where you can hopefully get a little something in just about every ETB, because ETBs are about the only way you can get these sets when it comes to getting an abundance of packs. You can't get a booster box of them. So usually specialty sets will up the pull rates a little bit, so everyone's kind of getting their fair shake at some packs, or some pulls. But in a lot of other ETBs, you can come away having spent $50 and pulled absolutely, literally nothing. Not even just, oh, it's an EX, but it's not really crazy. No, just like nothing. And in this this pack, we got nothing. But you know, I can't really complain with the amount of good pulls we've had in this particular box alone. It has been a while, I'll be completely honest, since I pulled a special illustration rare or an alternate art out of anything. Earlier this year, ooh, I felt that. That is a darkness type energy with the reverse holo on it. That's really cool. Earlier this year, I did open some Paldean Fates just for fun, and I did pull that, oh man, I did pull that, come on, I did pull that shiny Charizard EX alternate art. I was able to pull that one. I unfortunately traded it away to get some more Pokemon cards to open eventually. Ooh, we got a Sylveon reverse with a Blood Moon Ursaluna reverse rare, and a Cresselia on the back. I think the last time I was able to pull a special illustration rare out of anything was I went to a toy store in town. No, what was it? I went to a bookstore in town and bought like a random box of Obsidian Flame or a few random packs and just happened to pull the Revavroom EX special illustration rare out of that. I can't get a hold on these cards, dang. And that one was just crazy. It's always cool to pull a big card like that out of just a randomly picked up pack. That does not happen very often. You have to get very lucky for that. But we got a Hypno, we got a Stuffle. Stuffle, he's a little cute guy on a log. He's got that Neapolitan color scheme going on. That's really cozy, kind of Animal Crossing vibe. Then we got a Horsey reverse, and a Tapu Bulu again. My stacks of cards are starting to fall. And would you look at that, we're already at the last pack of the second ETB, so we only got one more box after this. I'd say things are going well. I don't know if we can maybe squeak out a special illustration rare at any point, but if we could, that would make this kind of a perfect opening. We've had a really good go of it today. We got a Horsey, a Golbat. They stick together, man. Axew again. Yeah, this must be a relatively small set. I'm seeing a lot of duplicates, which kind of takes me back to the Pokemon Go set, which a lot of people hate. I think that set's really fun. We got a Persian reverse, we got a Weavile, and a Dusk Noir. Ooh, I don't know if we've seen this Dusk Noir holo yet. Ooh, that's ominous. He's throwing his hand through the hazy purple goo. Not to be outdone, it is time for box number 3. Last one, see what we can get. Actually, for this one, I do want to take a look at the book real quick, because this little player's guide not only tells you a lot about the set and how to play and things like that, at the back there is a card set list, and I want to take a look at this now that we're on the last box and see what is in this set that I could maybe have as a goal card. Weird to start picking your goal card at the last box of the video, but I kind of wanted to save the experience to be like fresh, but now that we've opened a couple boxes, I think it's fine to just like spoil what's in the set for myself and see what I really want to get. Ooh, this Persian looking out at the city skyline is really neat. We got this Horsey, that's very pretty. Ooh, here we go. Now these are my kind of cards. We got the full arts, Kingdra. Oh, these guys. So we got the Pheasantipity, there's an Okidogi, there's the, what is his name? Monkey Dory, and that one. I think those are the only full arts. Huh. It's looking like this is a set mostly focused on this quartet of Pokemon. Okidogi, Monkey Dory, Pheasantipity, and Petulant. I still don't know what that one's supposed to be. So I think with everything here, obviously I'd like to get the Duskull to finish out that little trio. That Cresselia is really cool. I like that. But honestly, I'm kind of feeling this Kingdra. Let's get the Kingdra. Real quick code card, real quick promo, and now we get to the packs. Let's see if we can pull that illustration rare Duskull to complete our trio, that Kingdra EX because I want it, or anything in the special illustration rare slot. Usually with my luck, when I'm looking for Pokemon cards, I always end up pulling full art trainers, even though I'm never looking for them. So how much you want to bet that if I do pull a special illustration rare, it's going to be of a trainer? Oh man, that always happens. It happens every single time. We got a Weavile, Slitherwing. There might even be a few examples of it on the channel here. We got a Dusknoir reverse holo, Krogunk reverse holo, and Tapu Bulu. Yeah, there must not be much in the way of holos in this set. Hold on. I have to shit. Hey, I just messed up. I went on a bathroom break, but I accidentally opened an entire pack without filming it, so this is what I got. Nothing. I apologize that you didn't get to see me open that pack properly. Whoopsies. I'm stupid. But yeah, I'm enjoying Shrouded Fable a bit so far. It's a smaller set, which I actually kind of like. It makes the set a little bit more repetitive to open, but I know that it would make it a lot easier to complete a master set of. We got a water energy reverse. Yeah, if you're not aware, master sets are something that a lot of people in the Pokemon community like to collect. It is essentially the entirety of a set, plus the chase cards, plus the alt arts, and then having the reverse of every single non-holo card as well, which is a lot when it comes to some sets, and that's not really my thing. I don't really want the complete set like that necessarily. I just kind of like to collect what I actively want, so I just kind of focus on that. What do we got here? We got a Blood Moon Ursaluna. It's always kind of been my like ideology, if you want to call it that, when it comes to collecting. I know in the world of video games, there's people who are like, I want to collect and have one of every single NES game that was ever made, or one of every Game Boy game that was ever made, and I can appreciate that. I think that's impressive. It's just not really what I want to do, because it means you end up collecting a lot of stuff that you don't actively want. It's just another thing for the checklist, and that's not really quite as interesting to me. It leads to you having a lot of stuff that doesn't spark joy, I guess. We got a Dusknoir Hollow. It's more like the chase and the full bigger picture thing that I guess is the appeal, but for me, just not really into that. I would rather just collect the cards that I really like out of a set, so, you know, a few holos, a few commons and uncommons, primarily a lot of the full arts, and then just whatever alternate arts tickle my fancy. My southern accent came out there because I was being silly. We got a Dusclops, Horsea. I am Southern, by the way. I live in North Carolina. I have somehow wound up as a 28-year-old man who's lived in the South his entire life with no Southern accent. That's weird. We got a Genesect, a Zorua, yeah, and a Zoroark. Speaking of which, this ETB is not being as kind to us as the last one, but that's okay. That's just kind of how it goes. I actually got these from a GameStop in town on a buy two, get one free deal. So that was actually really cool, being able to get 3 ETBs for the price of 2, because these things are starting to get a little bit more expensive. Ever since the Scarlet and Violet era took over, ETBs have been $50 or up, like $50 to $55 usually, which is kind of a lot, but I mean, they tried to offset that by giving you more packs and guaranteed promos and things like that. Oh, we got a duplicate Kingdra. Not the Kingdra EX full art that I was wanting, but hey, that's our first hit of the box, I think. Yeah, Pokemon raised the prices on their ETBs back when the Scarlet and Violet era started, so now they're all like $50 to $55 or something like that, depending on where you're shopping. And they tried to offset that by throwing in extra packs, promo cards, things like that, and I would say that was worth it, but I don't know, as time's gone on, it's just felt like such a bigger commitment to buy an ETB as a result. But I don't know, 9 to 10 packs, depending on whether or not it's is it 9 to 10 or is it 8 to 9? I don't know, it's like, you get more packs, and it's like, it's fair. It's fair! Horsea! It's funny, I took this Kingdra off and the Horsea was in almost the exact same position, so I felt like I was seeing double. But no, here we go. We got that Horsea illustration rare that I said I wanted. That's really nice. Beautiful coral and like the underwater decorum going on here. Really pretty card. Love that. A lot of the water Pokemon this time around. There's another new Pokemon product out right now that I saw at Target the same day that I bought these. It's some big Charizard chest thing, Paldean chest with Charizard, and it has a Charizard EX, Charmander and Charmeleon promo cards, maybe 10 packs or something like that, and then it comes with this big Charizard statue, which is actually a really nice little toy, but the whole thing is $80, which is that's kind of steep. You could almost get a booster box for that price. We got a Houndour reverse, a Golbat reverse, and a Dusknoir Hollow. And with that, we have reached the final pack of this Shrouded Fable opening, and I would say it's actually going pretty well. Last couple of packs finally started getting us some next pulls, some new pulls, so let's see if we can end on an alternate art or special illustration rare. I just can't stick to that. It's such a mouthful. Let's see if we can get some kind of special illustration rare in this pack. Axew, we got a Houndour, Drowsy, Sylveon, we got a Binding Mochi, we got a little whatever that is. Is that a pink blood cell? And then we got Malamar, Varoom, little reverse Varoom, spraying poo gas everywhere. Then we got Haxorus, and we are ending on the Kingdra EX, yes! Yes! Oh, that's beautiful. A nice full art Kingdra EX. Wow, what are the odds? Man, this was the Kingdra Seadra box. We got all of these in that last box. What are the odds? And so, for our Shrouded Fable opening, we got this promo card of a Pokemon I still can't figure out how to pronounce. We got one of these in every single ETB. We got an Okidogi EX. That's a cute name. It's stupid. We got not one, but two Kingdra EX, just the standard editions. We only got one A-Spec card, and it was the Neutralization Station. No, Neutralization Zone. I made that more fun than it actually was. Moving on to illustration rares, we got both the Dusclops and Dusk Noir. Only missing that Duskull, but that is really cool that we were able to get both of them. And of course, we got that beautiful Horsey illustration rare. Then into the full arts, we got the Revavroom EX Terra card, Fezandipity, which I still have to stop myself from calling Fezandpp every time I look at it, full art EX, and my last minute goal card that we were actually able to squeak out of there, the Kingdra EX, a nice, classic, sleek, full art Pokemon card. That was great. Oh, that was actually really cool. What a fun little set. Nothing huge, but very cool to collect, and obviously it's pretty easy to get a few like full sets if you're trying. That's actually really fun. So that was cool. Yeah. Leave.